ladies and gentlemen, to a brand new episode of Mark Talks Football. And today we are going to carry on the South Shields experiment here today to try and get them to the Premier League and beyond in as quickly as we can. Now, if you haven't seen this series already, I'm going to do a quick run through of exactly what's been going on so far. We have had 4 promotions in 4 years. We've won the league title 3 times out of 4 and finished second last year to gain ourselves promotion to the championship. The championship now is a completely different beast. We are going to struggle. This is going to be one of the most difficult challenges I've ever done. We've made signings that I feel like will take us to another level, but at the same time, we are going to struggle. This is going to be an extremely hard season, I predict. The thinking going into this was the rules that I had to get mid-table. I don't know. We will have to see. But without further ado, we've got new signings, new legends that could potentially help us moving forward. And I might have gone back to my club, Reading, to get some players in. Yes, I had to do it. There's 2 players. I signed 2 players from Reading. Yes, yeah, it had to be done. Um, we're also going through some of the ins as well. We've broken our record transfer for a player that we've ever brought. Had to be done. You'll see what I mean by that. So, without further ado, we're going to get into all of this, see the season preview, and play our first game of the season against Bristol Rovers. If you haven't already, please make sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and you will get instant notification for when we go live. So, without further ado, let's have a look at the outs, and then we will have a look at the ins. Oh fuck me! I did that a bit too quick, but we're gonna go with it. So since the last time you saw us, Bless is now on loan at Scunthorpe. Luke Young is got left us on a free, and Tom Lavery is gone on loan now to Maidstone. Not only that, Johan Matherson, the 16-year-old from Iceland, has gone out on loan. Mark Hornbury's gone on loan to Chorley. You've got Eddie Rainey going on to Guernsey, whatever. Lloyd Murphy gone to Galloway on loan. Louis Copley, youngster, keep loaning him out, but he's not really progressing the way I want it. Has gone on loan to Salford. Marvin Wellington has gone to Barrow. Felix has gone on loan to Dundee United. That's the centre back that we got from Borussia Dortmund. There's a reason why he's gone out on loan. I'll explain in a bit. And then we got Sippo that has gone to Gateshead. Gerald has gone to Borehamwood, and Alex Mellenby has gone to Accrington Stanley. Who are they? And as you can see at the top here, we have spent money for the first time ever. So let's go back and let's go through some of the signings that we made. First up, we have got a gentleman called Jay Cook. He's from the United States of what is called the Americas, but he's formerly from Liverpool. Centre back, backup, can play right back as well. Is very much of future proofing for the team. Is where I'm going with this as well. Next up, we're going to go with the most important one. Some of the most. I'm going to go with price because we've paid for 3 players, but we're going to go with price. Next up, another player that we've got from a youth academy. He's gone straight into the under-18s. He's from Arsenal. Seppo Milan. He played for Gateshead, had a good chance. Didn't play a game for him, went on loan. And he's very much of future-proofing the club. Next up, we have got from Liverpool, Marvin Wellington. An 18 in under 18s has got massive potential. Could potentially be going into the first team soon, but we have sent him out on loan to Barrow for the season. We got him in, sent him out. Very much how that went. He has got a lot of potential for us, and I'm excited to see what he does. But he is not ready for us just yet, because you'll understand why. Now, I'm going to skip one of the low... Yeah. Okay. So, next up, he's not a name signing. I'm going to go with name signing so far. And the next up is another one that's come to the under 18 straight away, and his name is Rasmus Wasden. And he is come from Liverpool, a youth player that wasn't getting chance, got released. Very good stats for a winger. So he's going out on. He's gonna go with the under 18s until we may need him to come in. But he's someone who I think could do a really good job for us if we need him in the future. This is going to be our. I think he is. I haven't played this game for a little while, but to my knowledge, he is going to be our number one centre back or bench centre back from Liverpool. Connor Carter Pinnington, um, 20 years of age, free signing, was getting released, able to pick him up, and that is a very good signing for us. From Liverpool, has also played for Reading 14 times, so he has. He was on loan at them not last season, the season before. Played 14 times, got 2 assists, 2 player of the matches. Good player for the future, and he is going to come in. Next up, we have got Joshua Dufas. Yeah, he is an American. He has been all over the place. Striker, he's a backup striker for the time being. Can play along the back three as well. So, and he's also had a lot of clubs by what I can see here. Started off his career at Brighton, went on loan to Ross County. He's been on loan at Exeter, Peterborough, and now he is here full time until the end of his contract, or if we sell him, or if he does well. Next up, I'm first off the Reading players. I had to sign this player. This player is my love of my life at the moment in real life, so I've had to bring him in. Mbando Mbenge, right back, can play centre back, can play defensive midfielder, can play centre mid, can play left back, can play left wing back. He is a player that can do it all, and he is coming in to do it all. And I'm really excited to have him here. A free transfer was released from Reading. He was on loan last season at Chesterfield, and I needed him. I needed him because I love him. I can't take my love away from him. Next up, we got 2 more free transfers. This one is from Leeds United, and you'll know him if you know Championship Premier League football. Joe Gerhardt, absolutely talented footballer, hasn't had the rub of the grass at all. So in his career so far, let's have a look at his stats if we can. Sorry. Was at Wigan, then was sold to Leeds United for £1 million. Played for Leeds in the Premier League. Was loaned out to Sunderland. Went back to Leeds and hasn't played. Didn't play for 2 years. Played for 10 games last year. Was released, and I was like, I need a player like him in the Championship because he's going to be able to do it. And he is. I think he's starting. We'll have a look at the starters and all of that in a moment. But the last of the free transfers from Manchester United, you know him in real life if you've watched him, and he is currently on loan in real life at Norwich. Um, what a player he is! I can't believe we signed him. I wanted him. I had to take over this one because the director of football couldn't get the right agreement, so it got passed over to me, and I offered him everything, everything I possibly could. If we look at the contract details, you will see I offered him everything I could. He's got a 9 million release clause, which goes out on the 1st of September in 2030. But there is a relegation release clause that if we get relegated, then that's the price we're selling for. Which, by the way, will be the highest paid player we've ever sold for if that happens. So, not going to complain too much. Next up, the first player we signed for is another Reading player who currently plays for Reading in real life. Not in the game, don't know why. But in real life, he was there. He's now at Exeter. We are going to sign, and I said I'm going to do it, Lewis fucking Wing. The man is an absolute sex machine. In real life and in this, he got released in the game from Wickham. and as he did in real life, but signed for Reading. But in this game, he went straight to Blackpool, played a couple of times, got released, and has played 40 something games a season for Blackpool in League Two. And I didn't really, I needed a central defensive midfielder. I could have picked a better player, but it's Lewis fucking Wing. So I had to. Next up, another player, 400,000. Now, this is a player that was signed by the director of football. I knew nothing about this until I come back off holiday and he was in the club. Tobias Copo, Argentinian centre back from FC Andorra. Um, Quality. I think it's it's not going to amaze, but he is someone who is going to be steady. And also, I think this is the first Argentinian player we signed. So we're going into a different market here. We're going South America now. And finally, the final player that we've spent money on. Now, normally, if you spend money on big time players, you go for a striker, you go for a winger, you go for someone that's going to do something. Not me, not at all. Because what I have done, I have spent £1.5 million on a goalkeeper. Yep, a Manchester City Youth Academy goalkeeper I have brought. And by God, is he fucking good. He is not only absolutely ridiculously good, he is also leading championship. Still don't know how I got this deal done. He played for Manchester City last season in the Premier League, keeping one clean sheet in 2 games, but played 25 times in the other competitions for the under 21s for them. Manchester City brought him a few years ago for £450,000 and never only played him twice the last season. And I went, gobble up, I'm having you, you haven't got a choice. He really didn't want to join. It was like very dubious, but I offered him so much stuff to keep him here, to bring him in. So, what does that mean for this season, and what does that mean for right now? Blackett is. I need to deal with this. Why are you? Oh yeah, because I haven't done it yet. Let's do it all together. Up we go. Accept. Done. Now everyone will be happy. So, Blackett is unfortunately now going. Oh, I haven't even changed. Ah, here we go. So I haven't actually done this, set up the team, set up the bench or anything yet. So we're going to do this together now. Goalkeeper out. Cook, you're out. We get 9 players on the bench. Oh, orgasmic. Literally orgasmic. Gonna move everyone up. Who's number 8? Yeah, that's right. Number 9, yeah, Joe, you'll go on the bench. And then Kabia will be number 8. And Joshua, number 9. Which does mean that Blackett will be on the reserves. But he is someone I still want to keep around. And Matty Longstaff still hasn't made his way to the bench. So I think we are going to be okay. He has asked for a new contract. We've given it. He's worried that he's being replaced. He's not. Omar Fosun is now going to be the right winger. Kamara's now switching to the left. Daniel Okunde is now going to be our main striker. I'm hoping that this works out. Tavet is also going to stay in the team with Max Robson. Bojan Hardley is going to be playing the inverted left back position with Coppo and Kingdon, and then Riley and Spike Brits will be playing there. And then you've also got Carter, Will, and Bengay going to be the right back. Joe Knight, who's back now from injury after coming out from the 9 months, 10 months that he had injured. He's officially back, and he's officially signed a new deal to stay longer. Lewis Wing is here as well with Sean Williams. Gerdhart, the Kabia is now dropped to the bench, along with Joshua Dufus as well. So that is going to be the team that we're going to start the season off. Let's have a look. Any points deductions that could potentially help us? Nope. So no one's coming in. So season preview, we are relegated. According to this, we are going to be relegated from the championship. We're 150 to 1 on to win the league. There are some fucking big teams in there. Leeds United, Norwich recently relegated, Everton, Sheffield United, Bournemouth, Luton, West Brom, Blackburn. This is going to be a very tough season. Reading are apparently going to be the only club that will survive um, from all of this. They've only brought one player in, no players have left. Andre Fatali, 30 years of age. Not bad. Striker, not bad. They got Nisbet, so they got two up top now. What they did last season. Eddie Howe is the Leeds United manager. I'm going through them. Sean Dyche is a Norwich. Antonio Conte is in the Championship. Right. This is fucking weird already. So the fixtures look like this. We've had a bit of an up and down pre-season, but that's exactly what I wanted, to give them some tough challenges, but also some hard ones, easy ones as well. But in today's episode, we're only going to be playing Bristol Rovers, and then we're obviously going to come back for Sunderland. We had an affiliate with them, but now it's been cancelled because we're in the same division as them, which means I have also got a new affiliate because of that cancellation of that one. Can you speed up? Thank you. The new affiliate is Ebbsfleet. We, England. We are now working with them. We can send youngsters to them as well to get them fit. We've also got Newcastle United and Bolton CA as well. So that is how we're at right now. So what I am going to do before we get going is, you guys won't be able to see this. You've seen it, but Bobby Money Munson hasn't. So what I'm going to do is, if it works, I'm going to try and print screen. Thank you. And then I'll send it to him after. You can see my Discord for a sec while I move it, because I'm going to send it to him while we're here. Just send it like that. Perfect. Here we go then. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are now in the Championship for the very first time in this club's history, and we're going to try and survive. The aim that I've been told is mid-table. Yeah. I don't see that happening, but we got a good start of the season. Anyone with 13? Anyone who's got 13 at the club is going to be banned. Oh, fucking Ryan Travis. Okay. Let's get into this. We belong, beautiful people. You don't understand how long that transfer window took me. It took me 6 hours. I was going day to day thinking of what to do to try and get this club. Every time I made a signing, I looked at the season preview to see whether we're going to go up. Not once. We started this at second bottom. We're in it at second bottom. I don't know if we're going to make any more signings. It all depends on Otunde. If Otunde comes out and does an absolute masterclass, then potential striker. Right, we're at home. We're also as well at Gateshead. If you haven't seen the last video, we're now at the Gateshead International Stadium while they expand the stadium we're in until February. Once that's done, we will then expand the First Cloud Arena to 22,000 seater stadium because we need it, because we're in the Championship and we need money. And matchday revenue is where we're going to go with that. Reading not having a great start, 1-0 down and 2 players injured. So not great. Also, what is going on? Right, Trevitt with a free kick now, lops it to the back post, hardly gets fouled, referee's pointed to a spot. Referee has pointed to the spotters. Come on. Who's going to get the first goals? That's Cottrell, isn't it? It is. He scored in every division we've played in. Can he make it the Championship as well? And he does. The Gateshead International is bouncing. Absolutely fucking slaughtered it. Bristol Rovers also relegation fodder as well. Right, stop the count. We're 8th. The one game of the season. Season's cancelled because South Shields want to finish 8th. Yes. Yes. Come on then, lads. Junior Firpo's at fucking Ipswich. He's the Barcelona player that went to Leeds, wasn't he, in the Premier League, the left back? Hardly. Lovely ball, sits it up. Fozzie! Don't you know, pump it up. The South Shield's going up. Don't you know, pump it up. The South Shield's going up. Don't you know, pump it up. The South Shield's going up. Don't you know, pump it up. The South Shield's going up. But don't you know, pump it up. E-I-E-I-E-I-O. Up the Football League we go. When we win promotion, this is what we see. We are South Shields, Super Shields, Mark Robson's team. E-I-E-I-E-I-O. Up the Football League we go. Cut to next episode where I'm crying. I don't want to do this anymore. I thought this experiment would be fun, and it was fun. Was being the right word. Right, Kabir can come on, Gerhart can come on, Doofus can come on. Great name. Joe Hart can make his Joe Knight can make his return from that serious injury back. Don't you know, pump it up. The South Shield's going up. Right, we're in the playoffs. Stop the count, please. Right. Oh, that's a lovely ball. Oh, your shit. Win the header. Beautiful header. Win the seconds. No. Bristol Rovers now trying to come at us. How are we going to do defending this? This is Bristol Rovers highlight. Oh, what a tackle. Oh, fuck me. Oh, fuck me. Oh, fuck me. Thank God. Right, what player? Lewis Wing. Lewis Wing, my lord. Lewis Wing. Oh, my lord, it's Lewis Wing. Lewis Wing, my lord. Lewis Wing. Oh, my lord, it's Lewis Wing. Lewis Wing. All right. Free kick specialist as well. Right, we're going to end this episode here today, winning our first ever championship game, 2-0 against Bristol Rovers, and quite convincingly, really. Bristol Rovers are favourites to get relegated, so that's fine, but we are second favourites. So a little bit of light there between us, but with that, we're going to end it there for us today. We will be back tomorrow for 2 games, where we will be playing, I don't know, Sunderland and Luton, I think. We're going to be doing that. May play Bristol Rovers. Blackburn, not Bristol. See you guys then. Peace.